Good day, everyone. Today, we are about to present to you the developing marketing strategies and plans. This includes creating goals, analyzing in the industry, and identifying a target consumer. We'll also look at how businesses create value for their customers through marketing, as well as the importance of strategic planning at every stage of a company. Understanding these ideas allows us to comprehend how organizations achieve success in a competitive market. So, in this report, we are going to address the following learning objectives. First, how does marketing affect customer value? The second, how is strategic planning carried out at the corporate and divisional levels? The third, how is strategic planning carried out at the business unit level? And lastly, the fourth, what does a marketing plan include? By the end of this, we will understand how businesses use marketing to succeed. So, let's get started. The marketing and customer value. Marketing is about providing value to consumers. It means providing products or services that address customer needs, provide benefits, and promote positive experience. When a business effectively provides consumer value, it develops loyalty and encourages repeat consumers. We have here the 4 key concepts of marketing and customer value. The first one is the value delivery process. The second one is the value chain. Third, core competencies. And lastly, the central role of strategic planning. What is the value delivery process? This is the set of activities that company takes to give value to consumers. It starts with knowing what customers want, designing a product to satisfy those needs, and then providing it efficiently from production to customer service. Second, what is the value chain? The value chain is a series of stages that result in the making of a final product, from initial design to delivery at the customer's household. The chain specifies each step in the value-added process, such as sourcing, manufacturing, and marketing. The third one, what are core competencies? These are the choosing products, services, skills, and capabilities that offer a company an edge over its competition. In other words, corporate core competencies are unique benefits that no competitor can effectively provide or develop. Lastly, what is the central role of strategic planning? It is the method by which the organization creates marketing strategies to achieve its strategic goals and objectives. The main procedures involves determining the company's existing status, analyzing its prospects and dangers, and developing marketing action plans for deployment. So, we have here the 3 steps of the value delivery process. Choosing the value, providing the value, communicating the value. So, let's move on to the first step, choosing the value. This step involves acknowledging what clients want and determining what value the organization can offer to meet those needs. It is about identifying which items or services will provide the most advantage to target customer and meet their expectation. Next step is providing the value. Once the value has been determined, the next step is to come up with and provide it. This includes manufacturing the products or service, ensuring quality, and ensuring distribution to the customer. It is about ensuring that the company can keep the commitment that is established in the previous step. And for the last, communicating the value. After providing the value, businesses must properly represent the benefits to their consumers. This can be accomplished through advertising, promotions, or personal engagement, ensuring that customers understand how the products or service solves their problems or fulfills what they want. It serves to raise awareness and convince customers of the benefits they will enjoy. So, we have here the 3 steps of the value delivery process. Choosing the value, providing the value, communicating the value. So let's move on to the first step, choosing the value. This step involves acknowledging what clients want and determining what value the organization can offer to meet those needs. It is about identifying which items or services will provide the most advantage to target customer and meet their expectation. Next step is providing the value. Once the value has been determined, the next step is to come up with and provide it. This includes manufacturing the products or service, ensuring quality, and ensuring distribution to the customer. It is about ensuring that the company can keep the commitment that is established in the previous step. And for the last, communicating the value. After providing the value, businesses must properly represent the benefits to their consumers. This can be accomplished through advertising, promotions, or personal engagement, ensuring that customers understand how the products or service solves their problems or fulfills what they want. It serves to raise awareness and convince customers of the benefits they will enjoy.
Good day everyone! Let's start with the 5 core business processes. First, the market sensing process. This is how companies gathered and analyzed market trends, customer needs, and competitors to stay ahead. Second, the new offering realization process. This covers the development and launch of new products or services from the research to market introduction. Third, the customer acquisition process. This focuses on attracting and converting potential customers through marketing and sales effort. Fourth, customer relationship management or CRM process. This ensures strong relationships with customers through personalized service, quick responses, and long-term engagement. Finally, the fulfillment management process. This handles order processing, production, and delivery, ensuring quality and efficiency. These processes work together to help businesses grow and succeed. Now, let's move with the core competencies. They are the unique strengths that give a company a competitive edge and significantly enhance customer value. They enable businesses to stand out by offering something that competitors struggle to replicate. These competencies are not limited to one market. Instead, they can be applied across various industries, allowing companies to expand their reach while maintaining their strengths. What makes core competencies truly powerful is their difficulty to imitate, as they are developed over time through expertise, technology, and innovation. By leveraging these strengths, businesses can sustain long-term success and continue to deliver exceptional value to their customers. Maximizing core competencies involves strategically leveraging a company's strengths to sustain growth and competitive advantage. One way to do this is by redefining the business concept, which means refining the company's mission, vision, and value proposition to stay relevant in a changing market. Another approach is reshaping the business scope, where companies expand or shift their focus to new markets, industries, or customer segments that align with their core strengths. Lastly, repositioning the company's brand identity ensures that the business maintains a strong, distinct image that resonates with its target audience, reinforcing its market presence and long-term success. Strategic planning plays a central role in guiding a company's long-term success by ensuring efficient resource allocation and competitive positioning. One key aspect is managing the business as an investment portfolio, where companies distribute resources among different business units based on their potential returns. Another crucial step is assessing the market's growth rate and the company's position within it, helping the businesses identify opportunities and threats. Lastly, establishing a strategy allows companies to set clear goals, define competitive advantages, and create actionable plans to achieve sustainable growth and market leadership. A marketing plan is the central instrument for guiding and coordinating a company's marketing efforts. It has two key aspects, strategic and tactical. The strategic part focuses on long-term goals such as target markets, positioning, and competitive advantages. Meanwhile, the tactical aspect deals with short-term actions including pricing, promotions, and distribution strategies. Together, these elements ensure that a business stays competitive, reaches the right audience, and achieves its marketing objectives efficiently.
연비야! 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 The next process is strategic planning, implementation, and control processes. There are three main processes: planning, implementing, and controlling. The components of the planning process is corporate, division, business, and product planning, while implementing process composed of organizing and implementing. Lastly, the components of the controlling process are measuring and diagnosing results and taking corrective actions throughout the process. I will be focusing on the planning process. So first is how do you plan a corporate and division strategies? First is define the corporate mission. Next is establishing strategic business units. Then assigning resources to each strategic business unit. And lastly, assess growth opportunities. So how do you define the corporate mission? Define first the business, then define the customers and what they value the most. Next is define what will our business be, and lastly is define what should our business be. But what is the difference between product and market orientation? Product orientation focuses on the physical output of a business, while market orientation focuses on the value it communicates to the consumers. For example, Jollibee's product orientation is its Chicken Joy, while their market orientation is to satisfy the consumer's hunger. What makes a good mission statement? It should be concise, has a long view but limited number of goals, highlights the company's values and major policies, and it includes the major competitive sphere it operates in. Okay. In establishing strategic business units, it must be a single business or collection of related businesses, has its own competitors, and most importantly, it has a leader responsible for strategic planning and profitability.
So, assigning performance to each SBU. So, to achieve optimal performance, management must allocate corporate resources strategically to each strategic business unit or SBU. So, this involves employing portfolio planning models and conducting shareholders or market value analysis. So, these tools help in evaluating the potential of each SBU and deciding where investments should be made for maximum returns. So moving on to strategic planning gap. To bridge the strategic planning gap, organizations analyze their current portfolio's performance and align it with their desired sales trajectory. So this requires considering three types of growth. First is intensive growth, second is integrative growth, and lastly is diversification growth. So next we're going to assessing growth opportunities. So here is next organization must assess their growth opportunities systematically. This process is visualized in the ESPN or Growth Opportunities Chart where various venues such as consumer products, paint, online, television, and interactive media are explored. So growth opportunities can be categorized into three. First is intensive growth, second is integrative growth, third is diversification growth, and sometimes downsizing and divesting all older businesses. So next is intensive growth. Corporate management should begin by reviewing opportunities for intensive growth. This involves enchanting existing business operations and exploring ways to expand market share, increase customer base, or improve product offering within the current framework. Intensive growth is often the most immediate step in achieving growth objectives. So moving on to growth strategy overview. In summary, the growth process starts with resource allocation across SBU, assessing growth opportunities across multimedia categories, and employing targeted strategies such as intensive, integrative, and diversification growth. So, by prioritizing these strategies, organizations can bridge the gap between their current portfolio and designated growth outcomes.
Integrative growth. A business can increase sales and profits through backward, forward, or horizontal integration within its industry. Integrative growth. A business can increase sales and profits through backward, forward, or horizontal integration within its industry. Downsizing and divesting older businesses involve reducing operations or selling off underperforming or non-core business units. This strategy helps companies cut costs, refocus resources on growth areas, and improve overall profitability. A company's organization includes its structures, policies, and culture, which may become ineffective in a fast-changing business environment, requiring adaptation to maintain efficiency and competitiveness. Corporate culture refers to the shared experiences, stories, beliefs, and norms that define an organization.
So here we have marketing innovation in business success. It highlights that staying innovative in marketing strategies is essential for companies to remain competitive and relevant in a constantly evolving market. It also points out that the importance of employees in driving innovation by challenging traditional company practices and thinking outside the box. Employees can bring fresh ideas and creative solutions that stimulate growth and improvement. Lastly, this slide explains that firms develop their strategies by forming a vision of the future. One method they use is scenario analysis, which helps them anticipate potential future events and plan accordingly to stay ahead of the competition. Next is the business unit strategic planning process, a structured approach to achieving business goals. It starts with defining the business mission, which sets the organization's purpose. Next is SWOT analysis, where the internal strengths and weaknesses and external opportunities and threats are assessed. Based on this, goal formulation defines specific objectives, followed by strategy formulation to determine how to achieve them. Program formulation breaks strategies into actionable plans, which are then put into actions during the implementation phase. Finally, feedback and control ensure continuous monitoring and adjustments to keep the business on track towards its objectives. This process helps business grow strategically and adapt to changes effectively. Here we have the SWOT analysis framework, a tool for evaluating a business internal and external factors. The first one is strengths, internal advantages that give the business a competitive edge. The second one is weaknesses, internal limitations or areas that need improvement. The third one is opportunities, external factors that the business can leverage for growth. The last one is threats, external challenges that could negatively impact the business. By analyzing these four components, organizations can make informed strategic decisions to achieve their goals. Here, it focuses on the external environment in business strategy. The first one is marketing opportunity, refers to an area where there is significant buyer need or interest, providing a high chance for the company to satisfy this demand profitably. Identifying and leveraging these opportunities can drive growth and market success. The second one is environmental threat, represents unfavorable trends or developments that could harm the business without proper defensive actions. Such threats could lead to reduced sales or profits. Understanding these external factors allows businesses to adapt and remain competitive in a dynamic market. Here, it focuses on the external environment in business strategy. The first one is marketing opportunity, refers to an area where there is significant buyer need or interest, providing a high chance for the company to satisfy this demand profitably. Identifying and leveraging these opportunities can drive growth and market success. The second one is environmental threat, represents unfavorable trends or developments that could harm the business without proper defensive actions. Such threats could lead to reduced sales or profits. Understanding these external factors allows businesses to adapt and remain competitive in a dynamic market.
Market Opportunity Analysis, or MOA. This process helps business evaluate whether they can effectively compete and achieve financial success in a given market. The two key questions must be answered in MOA are: number one, can we deliver the benefits better than our competitors, both existing and potential ones? Number two, will our financial rate of return meet or exceed the required threshold for investments? By addressing these questions, companies can determine whether a market opportunity is worth pursuing. Next, let's explore the opportunity and threat matrices, which helps business assess market conditions. Opportunity matrix. This matrix measures the attractiveness of an opportunity against its probability of success. High attractiveness and high success probability. These are top priority opportunities, such as developing a more powerful lighting system. High attractiveness and low success probabilities. These are risky but valuable, such as measuring energy and efficiency in lighting. Low attractiveness and high success probabilities. These are easy to achieve but less impactful, like developing software for lighting training. Low attractiveness and low success probabilities. These are the least favorable opportunities. Threat matrix. Similarly, the threat matrix evaluates risk based on their seriousness and likelihood of occurrence. High seriousness and high probability. These are major threats like competitors developing a superior lighting system. High seriousness and low probability. These could be damaging but are less likely, such as an economic depression. Low seriousness and high probability. These might be frequent but manageable, like higher cost. And low seriousness and low probability. These are minor concerns, such as new licensing regulations. Now, let's analyze the internal environment, which focuses on strengths and weaknesses. Strengths are areas where the company excels, such as advanced technology, strong brand reputation, or efficient processes. While weaknesses are areas where improvements are needed, such as outdated systems, or lack of expertise or financial limitation. Understanding both strength and weakness is essential for making informed business decisions. A strong business strategy begins with a clear goal formulation, also known as management by objectives. There are 4 key principles for effective goal settings. Number 1, objectives must be arranged hierarchically. This means breaking down overall company objectives into departmental and individual goals. Number 2, objectives should be quantitative. Goals should be measurable, such as increase sales by 15% in the next quarter. Number 3, goals should be realistic. Setting an attainable goal ensures motivation and alignment with the resources. Number 4, objectives must be consistent. Conflicting objectives can harm businesses, so alignment across all levels is crucial. By following these principles, organization can ensure that their goals drive success. Once the goals are set, a company must develop a competitive strategy. According to Michael Porter, businesses can choose from three generic strategies: overall cost leadership, meaning competing by being the lowest cost producer in the industry. This involves operational efficiency, economies of scale, and cost control. Number two is differentiation, offering a unique product or services that stand out from the competitors. This strategy focuses on innovation, branding, and customer loyalty. Number three, focus, targeting a specific niche or segment instead of the whole market. Companies using this strategy cater to a well-defined customer group with a specialized offerings. Choosing the right strategy is essential for gaining a competitive edge in the market. Once the goals are set, a company must develop a competitive strategy. According to Michael Porter, businesses can choose from three generic strategies: overall cost leadership, meaning competing by being the lowest cost producer in the industry. This involves operational efficiency, economies of scale, and cost control. Number two is differentiation, offering a unique product or services that stand out from the competitors. This strategy focuses on innovation, branding, and customer loyalty. Number three, focus, targeting a specific niche or segment instead of the whole market. Companies using this strategy cater to a well-defined customer group with a specialized offerings. Choosing the right strategy is essential for gaining a competitive edge in the market.
In strategic alliances, there are cooperative agreements between businesses that aim to achieve mutual benefits through collaborations. These alliances help companies expand their market presence, improve efficiencies, and leverage each other's strengths. There are four categories for marketing alliances. The first one is the product or service alliances. Companies collaborate to jointly develop or offer complementary products and services. Second one is promotional alliances. Businesses partner to promote each other's products, often through bundled offers or co-marketing campaigns. The third one is the logistics alliances. Firms share distribution networks, warehouses, or supply chains to optimize operations and reduce costs. And the last one is the pricing collaborations. Businesses work together on pricing strategies such as discounts, joint promotion, or dynamic pricing models. Program formulations and implementations. Successful strategy executions requires a structured approach that aligns various elements of organizations. McKinsey's 7 elements of success is a widely used model that identifies key elements for effective implementations. The first one is strategy. The organization spans for achieving competitive advantage. Second is structure. The organizational framework that defines roles, responsibilities, and hierarchy. The third is systems. The process and the procedures that supports daily operations. Fourth, skills. The core competencies and expertise of employees. Staff. Number 5 is staff. The workforce and talent management strategies. 6 is style, the leadership approach and corporate cultures. And the last is shared values, the core beliefs and principles that guide decision making. For feedback and control, Peter Drucker says it is more important to do the right thing to be effective than to do things right to be efficient. The most successful companies, however, excels at both. These are the marketing plan contents. Executive summary, which is a brief overview of the entire marketing plan, summarizing key points such as objectives, strategies, and expected outcomes. Second one is the table of contents, a structured outline of the plan for easy navigations. Third is situational analysis, examines the current market environment, including internal and external factors that affect the business performance. 4 is marketing strategy, defines the approach to achieving business goals. 5 is the marketing tactics, the 4 P's of marketing, the action plans for executing the strategy covering product strategy, pricing strategy, place distribution, and the promotion strategy. 6 is financial projections, estimates of marketing costs, revenue, and ROI. The last one is the implementations and control, defines how the marketing plans will be executed, monitored, and adjusted. Evaluating a marketing plan. A marketing plan must be assessed thoroughly to ensure its effectiveness and feasibility. These are the 4 key evaluation criteria to determine if the plan is well structured. The first one is the plan simple and succinct? Second is the plan complete. The third one is the plan specific. The last and the fourth is the plan realistic. Other key components of a marketing plan. In addition to the core elements, a well-rounded marketing plan should also include the following components to ensure thorough planning and execution. The first one is marketing research. It provides data-driven insights about the market, competitors, and customer preferences. Second one is the specification for internal-external relationships, defines the roles and the responsibilities of internal teams and external partners. The last one is the action plans and schedules, outlines specific steps to implement marketing strategies, includes timelines, milestones, and deadlines for key initiatives. And this is the end for chapter 2. Thank you for listening.